It is a late start, sadly, 12:25 p.m., but are here. We got the two-person kayak. We're about to kayak from Fort DeSoto all the way to Egmont Key. At least we're gonna try and see how it goes. We have never done this before. There's a lot of people saying that this is too much and all this and that, and I'm here to prove all that wrong and have a great time. But it is gonna be a further kayak trip than I was expecting because we are not starting where I thought we were gonna start. I'll show you on a map where we're starting, but I wanted to start actually at Fort DeSoto, like by the pier, to make it the shortest possible, but it's okay. This is gonna be super awesome. We never did nothing like this, right?
Not here.
No. We did do 40 miles paddle portage in Canada though, right? Years ago, we did once do a 40-mile paddle and portage in one day in a 3-person canoe. So to get to Egmont Key from Fort DeSoto, you do have to cross the shipping channel, and I did ask 2 different separate kayak companies, you know, if I could take their kayak to Egmont Key, and they both said no, because they said that it's a shipping channel and giant ships get in the way, and also because the current is too strong at times, they said. So this time I just did not tell the kayak rental place where we were planning on going. We're doing it. There is Fort DeSoto. There's Shell Key. Taking a little break. How you feeling, Zach?
Pumped
up! Yeah! We're having fun. We are at the coolest spot right now. I mean, I love this shallow turquoise water. Oh my God, getting the sunscreen on. So we're on the way, we're at Shell Key, it's beautiful. And we just see up ahead, we can see Egmont Key where we're heading. And we can see a gigantic ship right there. So we're gonna have to dodge those things as we head to that island there in the back. All right, that's Egmont Key out there. We are out next to Fort DeSoto right there. The water is just insane. We caught some big waves so far. We were surfing one of them, weren't we, Zach? Mm-hmm. It's pretty exciting, but man, I mean, we're lucky. Look at it, there's no white caps or anything. Oh, it is perfect. It is perfect. We do wish it was earlier, but whatever. Because what time is it, Zach?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock! We've gone like maybe 2 miles. We gotta go like 3 more. But we got this. All right, taking a quick break. We got our life vests on now. We're right by the pier, Fort DeSoto, and that's where we're heading. This ship is still there. It hasn't moved. It's so weird. We don't know what's going on, but we're gonna head right there. What's that?
Right at it.
Yeah, we're heading right for that slow ship. So we're like getting closer to Egmont Key. There's Fort DeSoto. We're almost like in the middle, maybe. Boat's sitting still, but look it. There's no current at all. Look at the bubbles. They're not moving. Like, people overhype this like crazy. Like, wow. So this is cool.
We're gonna raid that ship.
We're gonna raid it. Yeah, we're pirates, dude. We're getting closer to the boat. It's got an anchor out there. It's so weird. All right, it's 3:36. We made it to Egmont Key. We proved all the haters and doubters wrong. I tried to get a kayak from a different spot first, and I told them what I wanted to do, and they said it was against, that they wouldn't allow it because it wasn't a sea kayak in a strong currents in the shipping channel. Hell no. Easy. Just wait for a good, we got lucky with the weather, but seriously. Never been to this island. Egmont Key. There's a lighthouse. And there's like some fort ruins.
Damn. This is amazing.
I know. It really is. Oh my God, so cool we came here.
What the?
There's Fort DeSoto.
It looks like Kool-Aid or something.
It does. I want to drink it.
You have to go in right here.
This makes me wonder how much bluer could the Bahamas get? I ain't never been there, but I'm glad I live close to here. So glad you kayaked here with me, Zach. He's a hero. We kayaked from That, well, not really from there. We kayaked from like way out there. So worth it, man. Wow. What the heck? Florida's so cool. Me and Zach have done so much canoeing in our lives out in Minnesota and Canada, and it's awesome, but we've never been canoeing or kayaking over water like this color. It's insane, you know, it's a little different. We got some swells, man, some big 50-foot wavelength waves, like riding the waves. I always love when there's palm trees on the beach. Dude! This watercolor is insane! Here's the fort part. Pretty interesting. I think there was like cannons here. Pretty dang cool. I love this beach.
Back to the big cliff.
Yeah! Insane in the frickin'
Probably would go up.
I do think, yeah, no, it's crazy.
There's just nothing healthier than this.
So we just paddled for like an hour and a half with no break on the way back. There's Zach. Look how windy it is. Look, we came from there. That's Egmont Key back there. I mean, and this wind the whole time was blowing us this way. And the waves were pretty big. It was pretty brutal, actually. Not gonna lie. It was kind of terrible, but whatever, you know, it's cool to do hard things. I do wish we had, I had a GoPro. If you could have seen the waves we were battling, I mean, we were crawling and we were going fast for the amount of wind we were facing, but we were going slower than the way out for sure. But yeah, we didn't take one break the whole time. Our bodies are hurting for certain, but we got to get back by 8 o'clock. That's when they're going to pick up the kayak, and it's like 6:30, so I think we're like halfway back. We made it back! Woo-woo! We're super tan, because it's crazy how much sun we got. But yeah, it was a long day.
Long day.
Super fun though. The way back, the GPS was off because I had battery save mode on, but
We did it.
we did it, and it's so good to be back. We're sore. You sore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our whole bodies hurt everywhere, but worth it.
Brutal coming back into the wind.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it, and now we're gonna get some food. It's like the equivalent of living in Colorado and doing the best 14er, because this is like the best physical activity you could do here, I think.
Yeah.
Peace. So I didn't get the Strava the way back because my battery was low, but I'm guessing it was roughly around 13 miles round trip.